July 18th, 2015. Eid al-Fitr. I never knew one phone call would change my entire life. Some stories begin with a kiss. Mine began with a simple Facebook message. Back then, I never imagined that one conversation would change my entire life. This isn't a fairy tale. There are no perfect endings, no heroes, no villains. Just two people who once promised forever. And this is our story. It was early July 2015. One evening, while scrolling through Facebook, I saw her profile for the first time. I don't know why, but something made me send her a message. I wasn't expecting a reply, but a few minutes later, my phone lit up. She replied. That simple conversation turned into days of endless chatting. And without realizing it, she slowly became the first person I looked for every morning, and the last person I wanted to talk to before going to sleep. 8 days passed. We kept talking every single day. Then came July 18th, 2015. It was Eid al-Fitr. That evening, my phone suddenly started ringing. It was her. For the very first time, I heard her voice. I still remember how nervous I was. But somehow, that conversation felt so natural, as if we had known each other for years. When the call finally ended, I couldn't stop smiling. I was so happy. I even bought sweets for my friends. Because that night, life felt beautiful. Days turned into weeks. And somehow, talking to her became a part of my life. Every morning, she was the first person I wanted to text. Every night, she was the last voice I wanted to hear. Distance didn't matter anymore, because she made me feel closer than anyone ever had. Then one night, she quietly said 3 words. I love you. For a few seconds, I couldn't even speak. Then I smiled and said, I love you too. That night, I truly believed I had found my forever. Nothing changed overnight. At least, that's what I wanted to believe. But slowly, her replies became shorter. The late-night calls disappeared. The laughter became silence. I kept telling myself, maybe she's just busy. Maybe I was overthinking. Maybe everything would be okay again. But love has a strange way of warning you, long before it finally breaks your heart. One day, I learned the truth. She had chosen someone else. Someone who lived much closer to her. While I was just a voice on the other side of a phone. That day, I didn't lose an argument. I lost the future I had imagined. 3 years passed. 3 years, without a single message from me. I never called. I never tried to disturb her. I loved her, but I respected the distance she had chosen. Life moved forward, at least for everyone else. Then one day, my phone lit up. It was her. She apologized. She said she had made the biggest mistake of her life. She asked for one more chance, and I forgave her without thinking twice. Not because I forgot the pain, but because I had never stopped loving her. I only asked for one thing. Please, don't leave me again. Because this time, I don't think I'll survive it. She promised. She never would. I believed her. Again. August 21st, 2019. After 4 long years, we were finally going to meet. Not through messages. Not through phone calls. For the very first time. Face to face. I still remember every detail of that day. The sky was covered with dark clouds. And just like the first time we truly connected, it started to rain. Funny, isn't it? Every time destiny brought us together, the rain came first. She smiled, and for a moment, it felt like the last 4 years had never happened. We talked. We laughed. And I remember looking at her, thinking, maybe this is the beginning of the life we were supposed to have. That rainy afternoon was one of the happiest days of my life. Life slowly felt normal again. The pain I carried for 3 years started fading away. One day, she gave me a special name. No one had ever called me that before. It wasn't just a nickname. It felt like a little world that belonged only to us. And from that day, she was no longer just another name in my life. She became anew. For the first time in years, I truly believed maybe destiny had finally brought us back together. At first, everything felt perfect again. We laughed. We dreamed. And I truly believed this time, nothing could separate us. I only wanted one thing: to protect the person I loved. I encouraged her to dress modestly, to stay away from people who could hurt her. Not because I wanted to control her, but because I wanted to protect her. Then, the silence returned. One day, she disappeared again. Before leaving, she only said, "You gave me too much pain. You made my life difficult." I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I just watched as the person I loved walked away for the second time. 6 months passed, without a single message, without a single call. Every morning, I still hoped my phone would ring, and one day, it finally did. My heart started racing. For a brief second, I believed she had come back. But she only said one sentence: "I'm getting married next week." Before I could answer, the call ended. No goodbye. No explanation. Just silence. That wasn't the moment I lost her. It was the moment I lost the future I had imagined with her. After that call, everything inside me went quiet. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into years. I stopped talking to people. I stopped going out. Even the things I once loved no longer made me happy. I smiled, but only when someone was watching. The moment I was alone, the silence came back. Sometimes, I would stare at old conversations, wondering how two people, who once promised forever, could become complete strangers. Slowly, I realized something. Some wounds never disappear. You simply learn how to live with them. Years passed, and life moved on. One day, my phone rang again. It was her. At first, I couldn't believe it. After everything that had happened, she wanted to talk. She told me. She finally understood. She said, every word I once spoke, every piece of advice, every warning, was never meant to control her. It was simply my way of protecting the person I loved. She said she finally understood why I wanted her to dress modestly, why I wanted her to stay away from people who could hurt her. She said she follows those values today. Years later, she finally became the person I had once prayed she would become. Then she said something I never expected to hear. She told me she misses me. She said no one has ever loved her the way I did. She regrets not listening. She regrets leaving. She regrets realizing everything only after it was too late. But life doesn't always give us a second ending. Today, she has her own family, her own responsibilities, and she knows reality cannot be changed. I listened quietly, not with anger, not with revenge, just with silence, because the woman I once dreamed of spending my life with no longer exists. Only the memories remain. I still wish her peace. I truly do. But some doors should never be opened twice. Some people never stop loving, they simply stop waiting. And maybe that is what growing up really means. Learning that love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes, love is having the strength to finally let go.